What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video of mine. I've been gone for a while. It's been a minute since my last upload, and listen was sick. Not only once, but twice. Okay, if you know me personally, you know my immune system is trash. Okay, but nonetheless, we are back, and today we are playing Skate. Oh my god! Listen, y'all don't understand. I've been waiting since Skate 3. That's 2010. I've been waiting to play Skate. And shout out EA. I did get early access and I couldn't upload anything. So I've been grinding it behind the scenes. It did make me start all over. But we back. Nonetheless, we are back. And I'm so happy that I get to play this game. I don't even want to take too long. All right. Because there's a lot of mixed opinions about this game. And I just want to get started up and just talk about how I feel about the game and, you know, my opinions on it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the game. Look at me. I got a little drip on me. You know what I'm saying? I got the Vans going on. Whoa. What is he doing? I love this game, not gonna lie. And a lot of it is because I'm just glad that I'm able to play this game. You know, play Skate. I miss this franchise. Like, I don't understand. Like, I used to play Skate, the original one, so much, bro. Like an unhealthy amount back on the PS3. Like back then, this was the only game that I owned. The original Skate. I didn't own any other games besides the original Skate. My mom wasn't buying me any games or nothing like that back in the day when I was a kid. So I just played Skate in an unhealthy amount. I played Skate 1. I played a little bit of Skate 2, and I know Skate 2 is generally considered to be the best Skate game. But I only got to play Skate 2 whenever I went to my friend's house, and we just play like multiplayer and whatnot. Skate 3, started off playing that, only the demo. Like, bro, we used to play the demo, me and my brother and our friend, we used to play the demo. I think only like 30 minutes or something like that you had with the demo. And man, we used to just spam that. And honestly, a lot of people don't really like this game. Based because of how everything looks. Everything looks cartoonish, looks like Fortnite and whatnot. And I felt the same exact way when I was first seeing clips and stuff about it before I had a chance to play on the stick. Even when EA asked for a survey at the end of the early access that wasn't open to the public. And my thing was, oh, you know, the atmosphere, it needs to look a little bit more rugged. It's supposed to look like a skateboarding game. Not everything's supposed to be super clean and whatnot. And I did see today that they are going to add a filter for the next season to make it look a little bit more rugged. So shout out to the developers for that, for listening. But really, that was just my main gripe about this game. I really didn't like how it looked. Now, positively, the fact that they had to build this entire system brick by brick all over again. You gotta remember, when this came out, the original Skate and its system came out in 2007. We're in 2025 now. So they completely redid this entire engine. And it feels so smooth. Like just doing the tricks and everything. It's amazing. People criticize the game. I always tell them to just play it first. Once you play it, all that criticism goes away. All the stuff that we complain about, they're already looking to address through updates, which is another con in itself. The game is unfinished. The game came out early access. And I feel like nowadays, this is just gaming as a whole, it's an excuse to release a game unfinished because they would just say, oh, well, we're going to do updates. And but like back then, that's not how it was. Release the game full, you know what I'm saying, completely done. I feel like it's more lazy, it's more of an excuse nowadays to do that. But nonetheless, that's not really, you know, the issue with Skate itself, but just gaming in general. Another complaint that I do have with this game is the fact that we can't play the game mode Skate itself. If you don't know what Skate is, it's pretty much horse and basketball, but you gotta match the same trick. So if I'm skating and it's my go and I do a kickflip, then the next person will have to do a kickflip. Obviously, if they do a heel flip or they fall or whatnot, then they'll get an S and so on and so forth. You spell out skate, whoever spells it out completely, you know, they lose. Pretty self-explanatory. But the game is called Skate. Why the hell I can't play that game mode? But then again, it's gonna come out in a future update, like I was saying. So you know, it is what it is at that point. One thing people don't like about this game is how goofy it is. Like, look at this. Like, I'm literally doing the fent fold. But skate itself was never really serious as much as people try to make it seem like it is. Always had its goofy elements to it. Like, you're literally able to skate around as a piece of meat. You was able to skate around as a skeleton. The game itself was never supposed to be taken super serious. It was supposed to be a little bit more serious than Tony Hawk, for example. Tony Hawk is OD, and that's why I never really liked Tony Hawk. But skate was like a cool balance of realism and goofiness at the same time. But yeah, like, doing this, people hate. Like, they don't want to see me running around doing cannonballs and flipping around, and it just looks stupid. What is this? But then again, it is what it is. One thing people don't like about this game is the lack of skate culture. As you can see here, go to the shop, for example. Everything is behind a paywall if you want to get any of these type of clothing, and this is like the most you can get. But like the Grim Reaper here, like, this is what like people compare to Fortnite. But it's just how games are nowadays, and people don't really like it, that you have to pretty much pay for everything. We don't have the skaters in the game like we used to back in the day. You'll have Rob Beardegg, Paul Rodriguez, or whatnot incorporated in the game itself with the cutscenes, and that isn't a thing now. We have like an AI. V right here is an AI, so it doesn't really feel immersive with skateboarding culture. And I mean, honestly, that sucks. Like, I wish, you know, it had more corporation. Maybe they include an update or something. I don't know. Maybe their idea is that playing with the people here, you got Cozy Black and Zeus, me? Supposed to, you know, playing with your friends is supposed to incorporate skate culture and whatnot. I don't know. Another thing people don't like is how unrealistic everything is. Yeah, you doing all this, you flipping and whatnot. You know, it's so stupid. And me personally, I was seeing all the viral clips and I didn't like it either, because I always skate more realistic. And one thing after playing this game is that they perfectly executed the balance of you able to do any play style that you prefer. If you want to play realistic, like how I play, then you're more than welcome to play realistic. If you want to do stupid stuff and fly off of skyscrapers and do backflips and all that stuff, and you want to do cannonballs and whatever, then you're able to do that. There's no restrictions on how you want to play the game, and that's a complete W. Really, all in all, is what I tell people, and I told my friends who criticize the game and people in the comment sections of TikTok and whatnot, is that play the game yourself. It's free at the end of the day. The game is absolutely free unless you decide to buy the deluxe edition. EA, you're evil for that. Why is there a deluxe edition to a free game? And you put in the forefront and make people accidentally buy it? That's crazy, EA. It's hella greedy. But like I said, the game is completely free. They got to make that money somehow. That's why we have crates in order to get clothes. But yeah, these are the crates right here. Talk about a crate. Let me see if one costs $150. Okay, I don't have any that cost $150. Okay. But I already opened up some crates, and you unlock clothing and whatnot. And people complain like you should be able to buy the clothing outright. But again, they gotta make their money somehow. The game is completely free. Yeah, man, all in all, that's just an introduction to me just playing skate. I love this game at the end of the day. This is my comfort game. Whenever I'm bored or I'm just chilling, listening to music, just on the stream, just listening to music or whatnot, you'll catch me playing skate. This game, honestly, is just fun. I'm just chilling. I kick back and relax and do my thing. Other than that, I will be making more skate videos, as I do play this very often, and I will go through the different challenges and whatnot. This is just me talking about the game itself and how I feel about it. And I'll do all the goofy stuff and all the stupid stuff. Like, for example, this glitch right here. There we go. And fent fold and goodbye. And this is what I mean, bro. This game is stupid and it's hilarious. And the goofiness of skate, this just pretty much sums it all up. And let me see if I can see myself or not. There we go. Hey, I will catch you guys in another video. Peace.